Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Amber. Today we're doing this Lisa Frank inspired leopard set. Prior to filming this clip, I went ahead and glued my tips, filed the sidewall so I don't have to file so much at the end, and also the surface of the nail, which is just taking the shine off. And now I'm applying this Makartt base gel. You can use whatever base gel you have, it doesn't really matter. What we're trying to do is just get a sticky layer on there prior to getting our hard gel on there. So I did that, cured it for 60 seconds, and now we're going with this Lissette gel nails in True Nude, which is a beautiful nude color, truly a nude that I love. And this is just like a normal I think it's a number 6 gel brush. And after curing, like I said, for 60 seconds, I went ahead and grabbed the brush and grabbed a little bit of this gel and went ahead and started at the cuticle area. You're going to see there that sometimes I go a little further up because it's kind of hard to get the cuticle area. I am a beginner, so right here I'm just applying these layers of gel as to the best of my ability because, like I said, I'm a beginner. So here I kind of didn't grab enough the first time, then I grabbed a little bit more, and I continued where I left off. I like to cure every layer, like flash cure for at least 15 to 30 seconds, just to make sure that I don't have all this gel going everywhere. So after curing that for like 30 seconds, I go ahead and take another, a little bit more of that gel and start applying it there on the cuticle area to build my apex and just to build the right thickness for the nail so it doesn't break. But I think I should have grabbed maybe a bigger brush for this. It looks like I have to dip again, but I mean, nothing wrong with that. So I just went ahead and cleaned the sides, the cuticle area, flash cured after that, and for another, what, like 30 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds. And then after this third layer, I did cure for full 60 seconds. So here I'm just making sure that, I have the right thickness to my nail and that I take care of those sidewalls because it's just a pain to go back and file everything you kind of did already, all the build up. It's just takes a lot of time. So I'm also working on my speed. So it's kind of like I'm learning as I go, watching a lot of YouTube videos. That's helped me a ton. So here I'm just showing you the second nail I'm doing. The same thing, I just go into the cuticle area, try to not touch the skin. Well, this is my practice hand, but just trying to not touch the skin with the gel, and if I do, I make sure that clean it off. And as you can see, like on the top right, I do have like a little container with alcohol just in case like I do kind of overflow the cuticle area. I can just go into my alcohol and clean that out. Here I cured it for another 30 seconds just to make sure the gel, like I said, it doesn't go everywhere. And now I'm going for my second layer to build up that thickness I need, my apex and all of that. And like I said, I should have grabbed another bigger brush. I just have to double dip in this gel almost in every nail. Maybe not the pinky because it's not as big, but yeah. So like I said, I just take care of my sidewalls and because I don't want to file so much at the end. And you'll see that this is a lot of help when you take care of your sidewalls. It's just like a lifesaver. You don't have to file so much and then your hand starts to cramp and all that. Oh, Lord, that's my head. So yeah, here I just missed a little bit of the sides, and a little trick you're going to see me do throughout the video is dip my brush into the alcohol and kind of go over it, over the gel, and it smooths out that bumpiness. So when you cure it, you don't have all those bumps and lumps everywhere. So yeah, here you're gonna see me start my third nail, and surprisingly, I didn't have to double dip into the gel. I was able to do my first layer with just one dip in the container. Like I said, I flash cure for 30 seconds, go into my second layer, and I do that for this and the pinky, and I'll just let you watch that. So here I'm just wiping off the stickiness off the nails with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol. And I'm using, I think it's a fine barrel bit with my Kiara Sky e-file. This bit came with the e-file when I purchased it. So just, I don't like to go in with like a medium carbide bit. I like to just do the fine bit because, like I said, I'm a beginner, and it can get a little tricky when you use a medium. Anything past like a medium drill bit, it can get tricky for me. And especially like right now, I'm working with gel, so gel is way softer than acrylic. So I'm just making sure that I'm using a fine bit. And also, I'm not going in like at 10,000 RPMs. Like I've watched these YouTube videos where girls just say, oh, I'm going at 15 or 10 or 11 RPMs, which is probably the the normal speed you should be going. But I just like to take my time. I don't want to just ruin my whole nail and then have to redo it because I'm already slow. So right now I think I have it at like, I think like maybe 6 or 7 RPM, which is not very fast, but I kind of just I like to not rush the process and just go slow before I just ruin anything. So here I'm just taking my fine, I think this is a 240 grit, little mandrel bit, and I think here I did go up a little bit more. I did go up to like 8 or 9 RPM, and I'm just making sure that everything's like as smooth as possible. Everything is flushed, there's no bumps or anything. And yeah, I'll just keep doing that for the rest of the nails. So after I'm done e-filing, I go ahead and dust off the nails just to see what I'm working with here. And I'm using a NotPolish 100 grit file. This is one of my favorite files. I've worked with like the Amazon ones, and I don't know. It's just like something about these files that just is they're sturdy. I just like them. I just like them. And sometimes as a beginner, you just struggle with shaping, and this makes it a lot easier. And even though I love this file and everything, I don't have to really use it with this set because like I said, I took care of my sidewalls at the beginning, so it's minimal filing that I have to do. Just make sure that the free edge is straight, and I'm just making sure that also the shape matches with my other nails, trying to make them as identical as possible. So here I'm going a little bit under the nail and free edge, but not a lot of filing. I do take off my hand off the stand just to get like the client's perspective. To me, that has helped a lot with pictures and everything that I take. Like, okay, now I know that it's actually straight. I don't know what it is. Like it just looks different from a different angle. So I just make sure I do that, and I grab a 150 file, 150 grit file, and this one I actually got it. I got it off Amazon. So I just use a whole bunch of these since they're not like my favorites, but the 150 grit is great for just surface filing. And I don't like to skip this step, even though I went in with my carbide bit and I went in with my 240 grit mandrel bit. I just like to go and file with the 150. I don't know, it just does something. Here I'm just taking my buffer and I'm just making sure that I take the sharpness off of the edge of the nails and making sure that my surface is as smooth as possible, since I am gonna do some nail art on these babies. So after that, I just go ahead and brush off the dust, and then I like to take a little bit of alcohol, spray it on my brush, and clean even further just to make sure that there's no little dust particles. Here I'm taking the what is it, Profiles Backstage frosting gels, paint pots or painting gels. These are like super amazing. I've tried other gels. I think I tried the Young Nails once, and they're good and they're not trash or anything, but these are just really, really cool. I just like the color, the consistency. It's way better to work with paint gels, like the paint pots, instead of just regular nail polish. I just feel like the gel doesn't go everywhere. It's not as liquidy. It just stays where you put it. So here, just started with the black to get those little cheetah spots. Well, is it cheetah or is it leopard? I think it's leopard because cheetah's, I don't know, I'm over here tripping out. But I'm starting just with the black to outline my leopard spots, and I try to calculate where my French is gonna curve. I don't know, like my smile line. I'm trying to just eyeball it. I just basically that's what I do. I eyeballed my smile line, just making sure that it was the same size as my previous nail. And you're gonna see that I do kind of like look at the one that I did prior, just making sure that my French tip of spots is not bigger or thicker than the one I did before. So yeah, so I'll be doing this on all four nails. All right, so after I'm done putting on my spots, I cured these for a whole minute, and now I'm going in with my colors here and just randomly picking a color and placing it in whatever spot I feel like it. As you can see here, I use the purple, the blue, the pink, the green, just any neon colors that I had. Um, and yeah, just placing them wherever. And, I didn't have like any rules to just, oh, this many colors on this nail or those many colors on this nail or whatever. I just went in and yeah, after that, I'm gonna cure this for a full minute. All right, so after they're done, like I said, I cured for 60 seconds, and now I'm going in with the NotPolish matte top coat. This is like the best top coat I've ever tried. I've tried the Beatles ones and some other ones I don't even remember them at this point because this is just what I stuck with. I just love this matte top coat, and this is how it turned out. You guys let me know in the comments how you like these, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next one.